For example, hey partner, do you want to go get some chocolate milks? Well, I would love a chocolate milk. The robot doesn't actually want chocolate milk. It is just a robot. He puts his foot over the rowdy rebel's head while it's on the ground. Do you want me to step on your head? No. Yes, you do. Yes, I do. And then Stonesour just slowly presses his foot down on it and starts to crush the robot's head.
Mia squeaks and pushes him off of it, or tries. He's probably much heavier than her.
He is solid.
Come on, no. You liked making them, didn't you?
I can make more. It's all to demonstrate a point.
Well, are you going to do the same to your clones? They won't just say yes and cry.
They will if they're programmed to. They won't cry if they're not programmed to do so. Humans are awfully sentimental about these things.
Marisol flinched at having seen that because, well, up until this point recently, pretty much all the robots she was around were alive. But she reminds herself this one isn't. And then she speaks up. It's these emotions and desires that set you apart from just, if you really think about it, growth for the sake of growth without the whole desire. Isn't that just a cancer? What's the point?
No one asks the single-cell organism the purpose of its existence or why it wakes up in the morning. Then for some reason they feel that those things do not need to justify themselves. But when you add words, thoughts, even human characteristics into the equation, suddenly there needs to be a validation of these things. It's awfully convenient, I think, for a species wrought with emotion to consider that all things need to justify themselves by some sort of emotional mandate. He pushes his foot down very hard into the robot's head, completely flattening it.
I mean, if that's your view, but I think living a life without some sort of, will for something, just outside of an empty life, I guess, is kind of sad.
Are you looking down on me?
Of course not. It's how you choose to view it, but it's ultimately still just a choice. It's just yours.
He picks up the wrecked Rowdy Rebel robot and just kind of casually brushes off what was left of its head and neck. If you really feel strongly about your views on philosophy and life, then I hope you will put that into good practice when you fight my sister.
Marisol winces, just thinking about how brutal that fight might end up being. She just rubs her up her arm and, yeah, just philosophy. Don't mind me.
As for you, he looks down at Nia. Do not think that we are close friends or confidants, that you should approach me and attempt physical contact, if not for the purposes of combat.
She pulls out her little notepad and says, "Don't touch Stonesour." Okay, got it.
Good. He walks back behind the bar and then begins just serving drinks to the rowdy rebels, although their drinks are just empty glasses that he's filling with a tap that doesn't actually dispense anything. They don't even seem to care that one of their comrades just got their head crushed. They're just hooping and hollering, "Yeehaw! Woohoo! I'm right thirsty."
Marisol goes up to Lewis and whispers in his ear, "You sound a lot cooler when you do that accent."
What? Oh, right. No, that wasn't me, remember?
She lightly elbow nudges him. Yeah, right.
I have to admit, this Stonesour guy's kind of scary.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm not going to worry about him because I have someone else to worry about, so, you know.
You should probably look into this, cloning thing. I don't think, win or lose, I don't know that that's something we should let happen.
Well, I'm no scientist, but that did strike me. Yeah, for sure, we can't. But, and then, she lowers her whispering even more. It's not like a bomb is gonna take this ship out, you know?
Something we'll have to figure out. He nods his head and kind of rubs his chin as he considers the options. At that moment, there is a loud neighing outside and a thrashing sound as several rowdy rebels are thrown around. One of them right through the saloon window near you, Marisol. Jim, there is a call for you. Some outside of the saloon. You can hear it. Jim Sullivan.
Oh, my horse is calling me.
Your horse? What?
Yeah, can't you hear it?
No.
Jim will drink the last of his sarsaparilla and go outside.
Jesus, Jim, just also in stride. She's flabbergasted at the body at her feet. Freaking psycho.
Let's follow Jim. She wants to see the horse.
Marisol sighs and goes after them. Just another day for Jim apparently here.
She does point at her hat as she passes Jeff on the way out.
And Jeff just is covering his face. Outside, Jim is a horse. A horse unlike any you've ever seen in your entire life. This horse is swirling with color and force and fury. This is some kind of fucking insanity that has been made for you.
Cool.
The horse says,
I am MK Ultra.
Oh, hello, MK Ultra. I'm Jim.
For hundreds of thousands of years, I have rolled across the cosmos, kicking at reason and reality like sand, dispersing it into oblivion. Whenever there should be a shape, I crush it beneath my hoofs and ride upon all creation, annihilating it. Now, I have a new master, and his name is Jim Sullivan.
Jim pets the horse.
Yes, very good. I enjoy this.
Marisol's covering her mouth with her hand.
the tail of the horse and the mane spark and flash as it whips around. One of the rowdy rebels actually is unfortunate enough to walk into the tail whip and just get sent flying.
Ooh.
Together we shall destroy all of reality, Jim.
I don't know about all that. Do you eat?
Yes,
You eat, like, horse stuff?
I eat sanity.
Okay.
Do you have any sanity for me?
Not much, I'm afraid.
Bring me sanity.
Your horse is actually eyeballing your friends.
Does it have reins or a saddle on?
Not yet.
We gotta get you geared up, buddy.
Yes, I require armaments. Jim Sullivan, 100,000 years from now, when we have devoured the last sun in the cosmos, will you still call me MK Ultra?
I mean, if that's your name.
Ah!
It starts to neigh and like rear up on its hind legs. It comes down on top of one of the rowdy rebels and just completely crushes it.
Oh, easy now, easy.
Wild abandon awaits, Jim Sullivan. Adventure!
Are any of the Starmen around?
Stonesour will actually walk out, cleaning a glass, staring at the horse. He seems to nod approvingly.
Where did you get this thing?
Interesting question. This was a strange genetic variance. Been in the data banks for quite some time. We combined it with an emergent technology. We call it chaos technology, fueled by decoherence.
Huh.
You're aware of such things as wind farms and solar panels, are you not?
Sure.
We've made this one to be powered by entropy, chaos, and destruction.
Huh, I don't know how I'm gonna refuel it then.
It's quite easy. You just need to destroy things. And in general, in areas of high entropy and decoherence, the horse should be able to fuel itself. I warn you, as the person who will be riding this into battle, it does whisper and feed off of, well, it says sanity.
I don't think I've got much of that, so I should be fine.
Good. Just mind your friends if you do not want them to go mad.
Anybody want to pet the horse?
Want to pet the horse?
No.
Why not?
I get really bad vibes off that thing.
You?
Don't you?
Mia opens up her camera and takes some pictures of the horse.
Any picture you take of this horse explodes into fractals
Oh!
immediately.
Look at the picture of the horse. Look at it.
I don't know, Nia. I wouldn't touch that thing. But, you do your Nia thing.
It's a fractal horse, guys.
Yeah, it's Chaos Horse. Abel walks by you guys on his way into the saloon.
Abel.
You don't fucking talk to me.
Okay.
What's up, MK?
Hello, Abel.
Abel just walks in after nodding to the horse, and more robot fighting sounds can be heard from the inside.
Oh, you know him?
Yes, he is the specter of sanity lost.
Huh, okay.
Jim Sullivan.
Yes.
Adventure.
Adventure, apparently.
As he says adventure, he turns to stare at you right in the eyes, and you can feel yourself kind of getting lost in the gaze, the sparking iridescent light that dances across the black field of those glossy mechanical eyes. The longer you stare, the deeper the field seems to be of ribbons being torn from planets, stars exploding into plasma confetti, people smiling and laughing as they float through space and then inflate into colorful neon balloons that are popped by the shards of glassy planets that have been shattered into countless pieces. All of this happening within a brief span of time, and all of it within the horse's eye as it stares at you.
Dang. So where do we get you a saddle?
Kev looks really concerned about this thing, but he's not far. He just, I think I can probably make one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, okay.
So Kev will make that saddle for you. The games are soon to come, show riding games. Although, just in the distance, something has entered the Sandy Arena as well. There is, of course, the horse, which is quite colorful and strong and big, but there is another shape, much larger, looming, whipping around through the sands. 3 long necks holding heads and a rider atop its back in the distance. Its cry pierces through the saloon music that is playing as Sugar Ray pulls on the reins of his giraffe Hydra and causes it to rear and roar, showing you exactly what it is that you're going to be fighting in this display of ridership.
You guys see that, right?
Complete madness.
Oh, there's definitely a 3-headed giraffe, says Mia, trying to take all the pictures.
What is this match?
It's gonna be amazing, guys!
This is really crazy.
It's gonna be so much fun!
I'm so out of my depths, Jesus.